street Jack turned into, he must be in one of these huts.
Yes, but which one?
We shouldn't have let him use himself as bait, even to uncover the headquarters of the Black Samurai.
Right, they're the most dangerous spy ring in the Orient.
And Fräulein von Teufel would stop at nothing to get the secret of the Mandan route to India.
Jack's been here, all right.
I would like the details of the Mandan secret.
I still don't know.
Perhaps I can help you to remember. Notice the floor of the pit under you. It is a float. Water forced in from the river is raising it up the shaft.
Wing, I found a way out.
I advise you to answer my questions before it reaches you.
I tell you, I don't know the Mandan secret.
Then be a fool if you like, and die with the secret.
I can't tell you. I can't because I don't know.
Here. Stand by.
Jack, there's a pull cord over there. Try it. It may open this thing. Boy, I never thought I'd get out of there in one piece.
And what good did it do you?
Well, at least I got a look at the elusive Fräulein von Teufel.
Was that the woman we just saw?
Sure.
Well, let's find her.
Forget it. She's probably got 100 hideouts around here.
Now, let's get out.
And no more of this sort. It's not worth the risk.
I don't know about that. At least I took their attention away from Ma Ling. He'll be alive tomorrow to give China the Mandan secret.
Did he give you the secret of the Mandan Road?
No. His friends arrived and saved him.
So, the infallible Fräulein von Teufel has failed.
I learned, however, that Ma Ling has not given the secret to China.
And it's still possible for him to die without telling it.
Yes. It could happen at the conference tomorrow.
Do you think anyone can reach him with soldiers on constant guard?
I can. I shall be present with the other foreign correspondents.
Oh, yes. I had forgotten for the moment. You are the expert on Asiatic affairs for syndicated press, aren't you? Of course, if you kill him, you'll be caught and hanged.
I hardly think so, Kageyama. Very efficient when the point is first properly treated. So you see, even if we don't get the secret, we can keep China from learning it.
That the members of the press may more readily understand this historic event, it is best that I summarize. The governor of Mandan possesses certain information of vital importance to China. He has submitted the terms under which he will give us this information. You, ladies and gentlemen of the press, have been invited here with the distinct understanding that you will publish nothing which transpires here without official permission.
Our sympathies are with China. We shall do nothing to jeopardize her safety.
I thank you. Nevertheless, I shall read and personally censor everything you write.
His Excellency, the Governor of Mandan Province.
Let us waive formality, please. You have read my humble suggestions.
I have.
And you understand my people's wish that the road be closed after the war?
I do, and you have China's promise the road will be closed.
That is good. I can trust China. But there are two ends to every road. Only England can guarantee to close the end that lies in India.
England will agree. I have approached the British minister through Captain Thompson.
He tells me there's a Foreign Office member now in Hong Kong who will secure the British signature to the pact.
That will be satisfactory.
In that case, and now will Your Excellency trust us with the secret?
Yes. But first I must go to Hong Kong for the British signature.
But, Your Excellency, a trip will mean delay.
Haste has never been a virtue.
Very well. I shall place a plane at the disposal of Your Excellency.
I should like Captain Martin to fly the ship.
But, Your Excellency, I have already accepted Captain Martin's resignation from the Chinese army.
You see, Your Excellency, I'm on my way home to the States. My country, too, needs flyers now.
You will be serving your country far better, I believe, by helping me.
Hong Kong's on your way home, Jack.
Well, I guess you got me there, Tommy.
Then that is settled. Captain Wing will go as my representative.
I've got to follow through on this story. I'll charter a plane and see you in Hong Kong.
Fine.
Any further word from Fräulein von Teufel?
Not unless it came in back there, Mr. Hardigan.
Can't understand that. I was advised she landed an hour ago. Anything more from the Fräulein?
Nothing since you radioed this morning. Have you carried out those instructions?
To the letter. Let me check her message to make sure. Jack Martin and important passengers en route Hong Kong. Have reservation, Crown Hotel. Reserve room across hall for an invalid on wheel stretcher and have ambulance standing by.
Have you had any definite word from Jack about the conference?
He is still at the commissioner's office. He's on the phone now.
You see, the conference with Mao Ling is set for 9 tonight.
Yes. Sir Cedric feels we shouldn't lose any time. Of course they've arranged a guard for Ma Ling. 2 of their best men. Right. Thank you, Commissioner. Sir Cedric, see you at 9 tonight.
Captain Martin says we must be ready to leave by 8:30.
I shall tell His Excellency.
I think I'd better freshen up before dinner. See you later. Crown 456.
Harding's outfitting.
HKH? Fräulein von Teufel speaking.
Oh, yes, Fräulein.
Everything progressing as planned. Marling's conference scheduled for 9 tonight. Relay this information to submarine.
I'll attend to it at once.
Well, that's fine, thanks. That was the desk. The cars are ready and 2 guards are on their way up.
Don't knock. Keep your mouth shut. In here.
Time, we've got to work fast.
Hello, desk. Are you sure those guards have the right room number? All right, thanks. Certainly taking their time getting here.
We're police, sent to escort Governor Marling.
Good, we're all ready to go.
Anything can happen in a crowd. We have orders to escort only one man, the governor.
There are 2 cars down in front. One for you people, the other for us.
I'll phone the commissioner and tell him we're on our way.
All right, we'll wait for you downstairs.
Desk, give me the deputy commissioner's office, please. Oh, the line is busy. I'll call them later, thank you. We're ready to go, Your Excellency.
I contacted the submarine that's standing by for its passenger.
Now, the passenger will be ready in a few minutes.
I'm going back and see what's keeping those guards. It couldn't have taken them this long to phone the commissioner.
Be back in a minute, folks.
Gone. Where? We couldn't have passed him. Phone the commissioner's office. Hello, desk? Do you smell chloroform?
I certainly do.
That stretcher we saw going out when we came in, do you suppose... Do what you can for him, Wing. Hello. Hello. Hello, desk. Captain Martin speaking. 2 men with a hospital stretcher just went down the back way. Stop them even if you have to shoot. What? In an ambulance?
Yes, Commissioner. Marling's disappeared.
Hello, this is Martin. 2 men dressed as interns got away with him. They drove away from the rear of the hotel in an ambulance.
Right. Police headquarters, quickly. In heaven's name, what is it? What's happened? Marling's been abducted and... Get every available man on the street. Stop all ambulances and hold them for investigation. A Chinese official is being abducted in one.
Say you never saw either one of these men before.
Not that I recall.
Well, did you notice anything out of the ordinary about them?
Well, nothing special. I remember one thing, though. There was a stretcher and a couple of hospital coats in this room.
Did they look like a ship steward's coat?
Well, it's possible. Why?
Just a hunch. This rope they used on you is sheeting off a small sailboat.
Does that help any?
Well, it narrows the search down to the waterfront. Hello. Martin speaking. Where did you find it? Thanks. The police found the ambulance. Tommy, stand by for any incoming calls.
Find something?
Yeah, but it may not mean anything. When you lose a button, replace it with this and think of Hardigan's.
You know any store by that name?
It's probably on the waterfront.
It's a sailor's outfitting store on Dock 12.
Well, phone Tommy Thompson at the Crown Hotel and tell him where we're going. And have police standing by in case we need them.
Right.
Thompson speaking. Yes? Where? I see. Thank you. Jack's got a clue, but a slim one.
What kind of a clue?
Seaman's outfitting store called Hardigan's.
I've got to write a lead on this story.
In here and batten it down. I'll let you know when the way is clear. Well, he's in there, ready for shipment, and... Yes?
Wait here, Wing. You may have to go for help.
Yes, I understand. Fräulein says Martin's on his way down here.
How'd he locate us?
The police with him? No, he's alone, but he'd recognize you. Get in there. Something for you, sir?
Yes, I'd like to look at some steward coats.
I'm sorry, I just sold the last 2 this afternoon.
Do you mind telling me who you sold them to?
No, they were strangers to me. Oh, a couple of big huskies, about 30 years old, I should think. Why?
Never mind. Thanks.
Get into the back room and tell the others to get ready to load the box on the tug.
Hey.
Any luck?
I'm not sure. He talked straight enough, but someone was spying on me through a crack in the door.
We can't pass up any chance, no matter how slim it is.
You're right. You scout around the rear. I'll phone the police. Hello, Tommy. Send the police.
Go on, Jack.
Send the police where?
Down to San to 410 Water Street and no stalling.
Jack, is there some trouble?
No, Tommy, nothing's wrong. Send the police to 410 Water Street. Okay, Hardigan, I suppose now I go back to your place on the docks as a prisoner.
You're a smart guesser.
What's happened?
Jack's been caught. Hello? Get the police. Send them to Hardigan's. It's somewhere on the docks. And hurry. It may mean life or death.
Is Marlin?
Yeah, Marling's in there on his way to the Japanese sub. Get in there. So, you know him, eh? Well, it won't do you any good. Get that box and open it. You boys get outside and get the other one that's snooping around. Now get inside. You're going in that box. Now it's up to you whether you go alive or not. Jump in there, put him on the tug and lose him as soon as you can.
May as well lose it right here. Throw it over. It won't float long.
Positively unspeakable. To have had the secret of a hidden route from China to India right in our hands.
There's no doubt, Sir Cedric. The Black Samurai abducted Ma Ling to prevent him from telling us that secret.
The Black Samurai? That's obvious. It's equally obvious that their German leader, this Fräulein von Teufel, will find a way to force him to tell it to the Japs.
Is Ma Ling?
Yeah, Ma Ling's in there on his way to the Japanese sub. Get in there.
Of course, it's not your fault, Hardy. Nor mine. But unless your police find the old boy and fetch him back, I'll have to contact London and...
Yes? The police. Oh, right. Quite right. Keep me advised. An amazing chap, that Captain Martin.
What's happened?
Seems he found where they were holding Ma Ling and got himself caught doing it.
How'd he get word to the police?
Managed to trick his captors and phone his Australian friend Thompson. The police are on their way now.
Dump him in there, put him on the tug, and lose him as soon as you can.
Right here. Throw it over. It'll sink soon enough.
All right, let's shove off.
Police. Records.
Take it easy, old man. You're a bit worse for wear.
I'll be all right. As soon as I get my breath back. Ma Ling's in here, chloroformed. Get him out. Then don't leave him unguarded for 1 second while he's in Hong Kong. Tell me, Wing, you come with me.
You've done more than save Ma Ling, Jack. It looks as if these papers will put the Black Samurai out of business. In Hong Kong, at any rate.
And if this chap will talk, maybe we'll put Fräulein von Teufel out of business as well. Oh!
One thing's certain. No one will ever be able to make this man betray Fräulein von Teufel.
We owe you more than we can say, Captain Martin, for your rescue of Ma Ling.
Thank you, Sir Cedric. Ma Ling's safety is my personal responsibility. Semi-officially, of course.
I must say you're certainly doing a splendid job of it.
Moreover, the evidence you uncovered resulted in the rounding up of the Hong Kong branch of the Black Samurai.
Including their leader, Fräulein von Teufel?
Unfortunately, no. She and 4 of her agents escaped. However, the police haven't given up the chase.
Well, here's hoping they catch them. Ma Ling's life is in constant danger as long as Fräulein von Teufel's at large.
Good morning.
I have a radio message for you, Fräulein von Teufel, from Kageyama.
Fräulein von Teufel? I don't think I understand. Who are you?
I am Samson, Black Samurai.
Proceed. What is the message?
Kageyama says Ma Ling must die. It is dangerous to wait.
Tell Kageyama I still make the decisions for the Black Samurai. As long as we have a chance to get the secret from Ma Ling, he must live.
But he might tell our enemies first.
He won't live that long. I have been invited to the conference. I'll see to that. If I ring for service during the day, be sure you answer it yourself. Oh, it's you, Janet. Come in. Judy. I'll order some more tea. You'd better not. If we're going to the conference, you'd better get dressed. It's almost time. All right. I won't be a minute.
I have made an English translation of the pack, Sir Cedric.
Let my secretary have it, please.
This will suffice for my purposes.
This says Your Excellency knows a secret route from China to India.
That is correct. It lies through the province of which I am governor.
And you are willing to grant China the use of that route?
If China and Great Britain promise to close it again after the war.
Wouldn't such a road bring valuable trade to your state after the war?
Nations with wealth, or who want it, are the ones at war. My country prefer their poverty and peace.
I see China's already signed the pact. And since I am empowered to sign for Great Britain, now I believe we are ready to learn the secret.
The pact requires one other signature.
Another signature? Whose?
That of the United States.
But the United States has no interest in the road.
I think I can explain, Sir Cedric. His Excellency feels that a disinterested party might prevent a later misinterpretation of the pact.
A conference has already been arranged at Honolulu. We are leaving by clipper today.
If His Excellency has reached a decision, there is little else we can accomplish here.
I'll have to hurry to make a reservation on the clipper. I'll see you at the hotel.
Any further word on those missing Black Samurai agents?
Only that we know positively there are 4. 1 Jap and 3 Germans.
Room service. Send up a tea service for one, as quickly as possible.
One Jap and 3 Germans.
I think Your Excellency will be safer in here than in the lounge, but I suggest you keep this door locked.
Thank you.
Everything all right, Jack?
You know, this is the first time I thought we were really out of danger.
That's a wonderful feeling.
Fräulein Van Teufel.
Good. Take over the ship tonight at 10:15.
That will only give us 15 minutes before we landed at the rendezvous.
That's plenty of time.
The steward is delighted that I am taking care of us.
Did you see Fräulein Van Teufel?
Yes, we are to take over by 10:15, land at 10 for the rendezvous with our submarine.
So good. But now, how about this ship and crew?
This type clipper makes our task easier. Let me show you.
I'm allowing 10 minutes to take over.
That should be ample time.
Everybody is certain of his assignment? Very well. It is now 9:35 p.m. By 9:45, we must be in control.
Please.
Come on.
Commandsy.
Drop that pistol, Frau Bauer. And you two, lady, you at the other end.
You two, get over there with your friends.
Good going. The authorities spotted you in Hong Kong, but I persuaded them to let you take the clipper on the chance that you might give yourselves away by trying to pull something. Thanks for walking into the trap. Now we ought to be able to talk, don't you think? Sit down.
I'm getting the clip's report clearly, sir. It is on course, but the code signal has not come over.
9:50. We should have received confirmation of the capture by now.
I think we have spotted the Crippers running right, sir.
Good. Man the guns. If Fräulein von Teufel has failed, we ought to shoot the clipper down.
But, sir, Fräulein von Teufel and Marling are very important.
Nevertheless, they will have to take their chances. Those are Tokyo's orders.
Yes, sir. So, like Mr. and Mrs. Bauer, you still insist you don't know Fräulein von Teufel's identity?
So far, I only have blank paper.
Maybe we've saved the best till the last. Do you know who Fräulein von Teufel is?
I know nothing.
Somehow I believe the others were telling the truth when they said they didn't know anything.
But you're lying. Now, you people are spies, pirates. Piracy gets a death sentence in the United States. Now, who's Fräulein von Teufel? Who is she?
Her name is...
He's dead.
Poison dart in his throat.
Well, it begins to look like Fräulein von Teufel isn't any farther away than one of the women in this compartment. Nobody leaves this room till we find out who killed that Jap.
We'll have to search everybody for a weapon that could have fired that dart. Sorry, Trudy, but that pencil could have been rigged to fire a dart.
Oh, certainly, Tommy.
Well, I am sorry, but it was the quickest way of clearing you of suspicion.
Nobody really suspected you, Trudy.
Thanks, Jack. You had me worried for a moment. Now, please don't break this one. I need it for my work.
I should never have signed that Mandan pact with Marling until after he gave me a chart of the secret route from China to India.
He's dictating terms, Cedric. He won't tell a secret until the United States agrees to underwrite England and China.
I know, but that secret is vital to us. And we never will get it
if this wild scheme of Martin's miscarries.
Yes, but if Martin's plan succeeds, it means the elimination of the black samurai throughout Asia.
It's worth the risk. Not in my opinion, it isn't. Deliberately allowing 4 black samurai members to travel on the Honolulu Clipper with Ma Ling and his party. By the way, 2 of those agents are women, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Well, suppose one of them should be this Fräulein von Teufel. What chance would Martin have?
Fräulein von Teufel's on the Clipper. She's walked into the trap Martin has set for her.
Somehow I believed the other 3 when they said they didn't know anything.
But you're lying. Now, you people are spies, pirates. Piracy gets a death sentence in the United States. Now, who's Fräulein von Teufel? Who is she? Who is she?
Her name is...
He's dead.
Poison dart in his throat.
Well, it begins to look like Fräulein von Teufel isn't any farther away than one of the women in this compartment. Nobody leaves this room and we find out who killed that Jap.
We'll have to search everybody for a weapon that could have fired that dart. I'm sorry, Trudy, but that pencil could have been rigged to fire a dart.
Oh, certainly, Tommy.
Well, I am sorry, but it was the quickest way of clearing you of suspicion.
Nobody really suspected you, Trudy.
Thanks, Jack. You had me worried for a moment. Now, please don't break this one. I need it for my work.
Lay alongside the plane and pick up any of Marlene's party who are still alive.
Yes, sir.
Jack, wind's pretty bad.
High command here. Help the mates and make my wife more comfortable. Both of you.
Achtung.
Then you're Fräulein von Teufel.
I am. Sit down. I want to talk to you. That is what I used to kill Sanson with. If Martin finds it on any woman associated with the Black Samurai, he will think she is Fräulein von Teufel.
No! No!
So, I shall be proud to present you fools to Fräulein von Teufel. Whenever she chooses to reveal herself.
Thanks, Wing. Tommy, find out what happened to Trudy and Marlene.
I'm here, and Marlene's all right. But that second German woman... Oh, Jack, I got there too late.
Too late for what, Trudy?
Use Naval Code 220. Say that I will send names of prisoners later.
The detail is on deck, sir, ready to board the clipper. I have given them instructions concerning prisoners as you ordered.
Apparently she used this scarf to muffle the sound of the shot. It's an odd thing for a suicide to do. At least we can find out who she was. Say, you know, Tommy said a pencil like this could be rigged to fire the poison dart that killed Sanson. Looks like the one you had, Trudy. Was yours made in Germany?
Well, I don't think so. I believe mine was made in America.
I hope so. Because this may be the only means of identifying Fräulein von Teufel. We know she's a boy.
May I see it?
Sure.
Don't point that...
Oh, Jack, it was a weapon.
Forget it. We didn't know for sure it was dangerous, but we do now. How'd you work it?
Well, I don't know. I think I pressed the eraser.
Well, won't shoot any little poison darts at anybody now.
That's an odd thing. May I have it to add to my collection?
Sure. Nobody will be able to question Fräulein von Teufel now.
Fräulein von Teufel?
Yep.
Of course, I should have known. But why would her own people shoot down her plane?
Probably didn't need her anymore. The sub's alongside.
Hey, drop gun. You are a wise man. You and this lady a member of Governor Marlene's party?
Of course we are, but what has that got to...
Answer questions, nothing more, please. Take Marlene's party aboard submarine. Leave all others on clipper. You may go, please.
Just what's the idea of firing on a neutral American transport plane?
Correction, please. America no longer a neutral nation. America does not know she is at war yet. Japan is on the way to Pearl Harbor now to declare war with guns and bombs.
An undeclared war? I'd have never expected that. Even from Japs.
Silence! Take them out. Hold them as prisoners. Bring me their personal belongings. In the morning, we shall discuss the Mandan secret.
Gotta get to a radio and warn Pearl Harbor what the Japs plan to do.
That's a large order.
You can do anything if you think about it long enough.
Which one of you is ready to tell me the secret of the Mandan route to India?
You couldn't pry it out of me even if I knew it.
I suspected as much. Your belongings suggest you are a press correspondent. Therefore, your interest would be less personal. I shall speak to you first.
I don't know anything
That
about...
remains to be seen. In addition to being press correspondent, I find from your belongings you are Fräulein von Teufel.
That is correct. Knowing I was aboard the Clipper, why did you fire on it?
So sorry. Must obey orders.
Orders?
From Tokyo.
You also had orders from Berlin, through me.
I take orders from Tokyo, not from Berlin. War makes a difference.
Oh, yes, the war. Is Japan starting it with the sanction of their Führer?
So sorry. Japan acts with or without the sanction of anyone, including the Führer. We waste time. Has Marlene told the Mandan secret to any of your party?
No. And he won't until he has signed a treaty with the United States in Honolulu.
He will tell in 1 hour, or everybody will die.
That's just like a Jap. As long as Marling lives, there's still a chance to get the secret for our side.
But if he is dead, there is no chance for China to get the secret. You will tell me the man in secret if you wish to live.
I am not a young man. It will not be hard to die.
It may be easy for you, but not for your friends. They will die too. You will consider it for 1 hour and then tell. Or I will send you all up to the surface one by one, through the torpedo tubes. In accident, there is honorable custom. Ladies first.
Is Berthier do what he said?
Certainly. And he'll start with us as he said he would.
Wu-Tan, take me to him. I shall tell what he wants to know.
But, Your Excellency, you mustn't betray your people.
Would my people want me to betray my friends?
No, sire.
Then help me to the door.
Wait a minute, Your Excellency. I've been tinkering with an idea that may work. He'll kill us anyway after you tell him, so we may as well take a chance to get to that radio. Now, look, this may work. Wing, if this works, get on that radio and call Honolulu. Okay, give him the signal.
Marling is prompt. 1 hour, exactly.
Marling is ready to talk, but he's still too weak to walk alone.
Let them pass.
Up. All right, get in that aft compartment. Trudy, you and Wu-Tan make Marling as comfortable as possible. Janet, will you keep watching that periscope? We've got a lot to do.
This radio needs some fixing before we can use it.
Okay, when you and Tommy take over the controls, head for Honolulu, full speed.
Right. Let's hope no other Jap sub gets nosy.
How we fixed for fuel?
Plenty to reach Honolulu.
Jack, I've just picked up an American freighter.
Well, that's what I've been hoping for. Break surface.
Aye, aye, sir.
I've got some signaling to do.
Submarine on the port side, sir.
Captain, there's a Japanese sub off our port bow. Something wrong with it. There's a white man on deck, signaling distress. Yes, sir.
Says our radio's gone, sir. He wants to come aboard. Chaps, plan?
Jack? Honolulu. Please. Warren.
So, he knows our plans, does he? Tell him to lay alongside our port side.
Yes, sir.
When the sub pulls into position, ram her.
Aye, aye, sir.
Lay alongside, they'll pick us up.
How about Honolulu?
They said they'd radio ahead and warn them. There she is. It won't be long now.
Hard over. Hard over, sir.
That's your engines.
Hide a port and crash dive. She's gonna ram us.
Yeah?
The Honorable George Hill to see you, sir.
Show him in.
Have you seen the news?
I was just reading it.
This will be bad news for China and Great Britain. Ma Ling and an entire party believe lost.
I suppose it's a state secret, but I'd like to know what's so important about this Marling.
Why, I thought you did know. He was about to give China the chart of a secret route to India. A shorter lifeline with much better protection against any possible invasion from the south.
Oh, something the Japs, I imagine, want to prevent. So you don't suppose they'd dare shoot that plane down, do you?
No, too much chance of discovery. That would mean war. Kurusu wouldn't be in Washington if that's the way they feel about it.
Well, if those passengers are still alive, I hope they're not rescued by the Japs.
American freighter is dead ahead, standing by to pick us up.
Where do they stay our Jap prisoners and find out we captured this submarine?
Better than that. We can use their radio to warn Pearl Harbor that the Japs are planning a surprise attack.
Only the Japs will be surprised.
Well, I certainly hope so. Stand by to break surface.
Aye, aye, sir.
It is inconceivable that you should have captured this submarine even after seeing you do it.
We just had a lot of luck, that's all. Cut your engines.
Hide a port and crash dive. She's gonna ram us.
understand, but who's ever steering that ship ought to be shot.
I think we just raised him, sir.
I'm afraid you're right. If they come up, fire a shot through them.
Yes, sir.
Speed up your compressors and try to break surface.
There they are, sir. Number 2 gun crew.
Hold your fire.
Stand by, remove all hands from submarine.
We're okay. They're standing by to take us aboard. Wing, Tommy, let's get these prisoners out of here. Ladies first. Boy, it's good to be back on an American ship.
Get underway.
Where's the captain?
Off watch. Comes back at 8 bells.
Well, I can't wait that long. The Japs are starting an undeclared war in the United States as soon as they're in position to attack Pearl Harbor.
That's a laugh.
No, I mean it. The Jap sub-captain bragged about it. We've got to radio Honolulu.
Do not expect us to do anything so foolish. You see, we are a Japanese sub-tender en route to Honolulu to take part in the action you speak of.
But you're flying the United States flag.
A clever device to avoid detection, don't you think?
It's piracy.
Then we're still prisoners.
Yes. And I assure you, you will not take this ship as you did the submarine. Disarm them. Now stand by and keep them covered. That is better. Now, I want the truth about the Mandarin's secret.
If you don't know, don't hold your breath until we tell you.
I suspect it will be difficult to make you talk. Orientals are notoriously stubborn. Perhaps one of the ladies would serve best.
I don't know anything about it. None of us do.
That remains to be seen. Take them down below till I need them.
This way.
You will remain here.
Let us not waste time. I am after the secret just as you are.
So, for whom?
Black Samurai takes its orders from me.
The Black Samurai are Japanese.
But an Axis organization, directed from Berlin, not Tokyo.
Then you are...
Fräulein von Teufel. My advice to you is to kill Ma Ling without delay.
Now, don't bother trying to escape. Guards will be posted on the outside, and the door's locked.
Hold everything, lad. Find a light. Here's one.
I wonder what they used this place for.
It must have been some sort of workshop before this old tub was reconditioned. A sub-tender shop is generally in the stern.
Our American friend has performed miracles, but this time I am afraid we are beyond help.
Sooner or later, we must all join our ancestors, Your Excellency.
My orders are not to dispose of the party till I have learned the secret from Ma Ling.
He will never tell it to you. But if this boat is captured, He will give it to our enemies.
Nevertheless, I have my orders. You will find it more comfortable on the upper deck than in the hold with your friends.
How Trudy was making out.
Don't think about it, sis. It'll be our turn soon enough.
Gotta find some way out of here and warn Honolulu.
Oh, forget it, Jack. We can't always win.
Well, I don't mind losing, but I prefer doing it on my own feet, trying. Gee, if that stuff wasn't so flimsy, we could make a raft.
That looks like a rowboat behind those boxes.
Rowboat? Mm-hmm. Sure enough.
Yes, but what good is it?
Oh, plenty.
How are we going to get it out of here?
There's a loading port right over there. Yes, sir. These seams have sprung a little, but we can caulk those. Hey, what's this? An old sail. Look, Tommy, you and Janet work on that, and when you help me caulk the seams. We'll get out of here yet.
Do you not find this American's enthusiasm strangely contagious?
I do, sire. If dignity would permit, I should be tempted to help them in their effort to save us.
There are times when dignity is a doubtful virtue. Let us try to be of some help.
I'm supposed to be a prisoner. You better put me with the others before they begin to suspect.
What difference, please? Even if they know, they will never be able to tell.
I take no chances. Throw me in with them, and don't be gentle about it. Make it look real.
My men will be glad to do that for any German.
Someone's unlocking the door. She hit her head when she fell. She's really out.
I suppose they refuse to believe she didn't know anything. Well, at least she's in for a pleasant surprise when she comes to.
I'll take care of her. Go on.
All right, come on, let's go back to work.
Anything new?
Nothing of importance, sir.
She looks better. Will she be okay?
Yes, except for a headache, she'll be all right.
Good, because it'll take all of us to move that boat. Try and make as little noise as possible. Come on, folks, hurry up. Which one of you two is the better sailor?
I never sailed a boat in my life.
Okay, Wing, you stay here with me.
Aren't you coming along?
No, I'm going to stay here and see that this tub is investigated by one of our ships.
How are you going to do it?
Well, you leave that to us. Now, go on, get out of here and hurry.
Righto.
Good luck. We've got to get a rope or some kind of rig up to the deck. Flag upside down is the international distress signal.
I get it. Some ship will investigate and find it's a Jap.
Right. Hope no one on board notices it first. There's a scout plane. I hope he spots our signal.
I believe he has, from the way he's circling us.
Calling SS Starling. Calling SS Starling. Answer, please.
Hello? Wait a minute. Radio reports a scout plane calling, sir. Said he picked up our distress signal.
Distress signal? What distress signal?
I don't know, sir, but he said... Someone raised our flag, wrong side up.
Tell him the captain has a ruptured appendix. Ask him to land, take him ashore. When the plane comes down, lower it out of the water.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear that?
Sure.
Captain of Starling has ruptured appendix. No doctor aboard. Will you please land and rush him to hospital? SS Starling, kill your engines. I'm coming down to pick up Captain.
Here we.
Hello. Jack Martin speaking. Just took over radio, no time for details. Don't land. And warn Pearl Harbor, Japs are on way to attack.
Japs attacked Pearl Harbor 2 hours ago.
Did you hear that, Wing?
I'm sorry, Jack. But I'm glad that our countries are allies at last.
Martin speaking again. Tell Coast Artillery to blast this tub right out of the water and hurry. So you thought we couldn't take your ship, huh? Well, this is one old tub that's not going back to Japan to be decorated for treachery. Wing, tie up that operator. C4 calling headquarters. C4 calling headquarters.
Headquarters, report, please.
Someone on the Starling claims he's a Jap sub-tender flying our flag for camouflage. Suggest you open fire.
Can't open fire on any vessel flying our flag without more proof she's an enemy. Could be a trick of Jap stewards to make us sink one of our own ships. Investigate and report.
Get on that phone. Go on. All right, now tell your bosun to pull down that flag and hoist that Jap rag. Go on, or there'll be one less Jap for the U.S. to hang.
Take that flag off our stern and run up our own.
Watch him, Wing. Navy scout plane, are you still listening? Yes, I'm listening. Take a look at the Starling's flag now. Calling headquarters. The Starling's flying the Jap flag now.
She is, sir. Bearings, please, and stand by for correction. for committing suicide.
Oh, no. Just the American version of Japanese harakiri, only for a better purpose.